What's going on, everyone? It's time for another creature feature film review. Today we're going to talk about an old B movie called Bog. It was released March 6th, 1984, directed by Don Kessler, who only did two other films: The Creature of Grizzly Adams and A Boy in Old Milwaukee. So Bog. Well, group of scientists are at this weird lake where they were doing dynamite. Some people were doing dynamite fishing and woken up something a little more vicious and violent in the lake, and they're trying to figure out what is it. Is it just a big fish? Is it a human? Is it something else? So these biologists are there trying to figure out what's going on with the local police as they're investigating these mysterious deaths and what's actually going on. And as their investigation moves up on, they find out of a humanoid fish creature living in the bog that has come up and start wreaking havoc around its home. This was this felt a lot like a 1950s B movie, which I really enjoyed. That the acting's not that good and it's poorly shot. It's definitely a very cheapy type of film. I think it was actually filmed in the 70s and then released in the 80s. But yeah. It's your typical man in a rubber suit creature feature. If you like the old 50s films like them and a whole pile of other films like that, like even like The Wolfman and things like that, this has the same sort of feel. They do have some pretty well-rounded characters. I thought were pretty good in it, and it was some amusing uh, scenes in it with just how ridiculously acted it is, and overall plot structure on how it is. It's very scientifically and talks very scientifically in the dialogue, which actually made it a little more interesting for me. And but once you get to the fish creature, it just looks so ridiculous and stuff, and you just barely see it, and then it just keeps attacking and stuff. But it's a very cliche film, but it has its B movie charm to it. It does have a good showdown scene, even though they do take it down really quick, and they do try to figure out where it comes from and stuff. It doesn't really come to a conclusion like that, though. They kind of all just get killed off all of a sudden, and then it's just put out of its misery, and then it basically ends on a cliffhanger, sort of, which doesn't really lead to anything because I don't think there's another one of these. So, um, yeah, it has a good B movie charm. It feels exactly like the old 1950s B movies in that sense, and but with like a little bit of color and cheesiness, more cheesiness put into it. Overall, I thought it was an okay film. I wish I saw the monster a little bit more. It's one of those films where they save it to the end, but for the most part, it's still entertaining enough. But by no means is it a top-notch monster movie. So I'm gonna give Bog a 2.5 out of 5. It was amusing enough, but still probably won't be for everyone. So yeah, but if you want to check it out, it is on Shudder right now, and also I'll link either the whole film if I could find it down below, or the trailer down below, so you check it out and see what I'm talking about. But also link down below is my Instagram. That's where I always post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my stories. You have the film title and hashtag, some film and a hashtag, so you're aware of it. Also, my Letterbox is down below at Derek Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating right for watching the films. And um, also my Twitter's down below at reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms and look at this channel. Like this video, share it so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchises on any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Also, make sure you subscribe. Hopefully, we'll find something weird, obscure, and odd they probably not thought of checking out together. Something like this. Also, reviews on classic films, newer films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell, because we're going to talk about another somewhat creature feature-ish that I've never heard of called The Ninth Passenger in the next review. So I'll check that one out, and I'll tell you what I thought about it in the next video. So make sure you tune in for that, and watch out for all those bog monster fish humanoid creatures lurking in the forest, and I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.